Good morning. It is day 89 of our Araroa through hike, and this morning we are leaving Rose's hut and we're heading to Fern hut. So we've got a huge day today. So we've got two large climbs to do today, and how
around the 1270 mark.
Yeah, both of them. So that will take us a little while. It is a beautiful day, but as like yesterday, these mornings are really cool, and then the day just warms up like quite quickly. So we sort of thought that we'd get away early today.
Yeah.
6:30 and
Get through the first climb.
get like at least over that first climb before it really sort of starts to warm up. So we had 8 in total in the hut last night. Gee, it was like such a nice hut, and apparently the next one up, Fern, when we're going to tonight, is similar. So yeah, so for the 8 of us last night, it was really comfortable. Paul and I were the first ones up, but the rest of them are definitely moving now. So anyway, we'll get going and check in again a bit later. So it's 8 o'clock and we've just come over a rise. We're on our way up there, which I think is a high point of 1270 for our first climb. But down there is Lake Wanaka. Yay. How are you feeling, Paul?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's been a beautiful morning.
Yeah, it's been so nice. It's not cold anymore. Look at that. And that's the valley down there that we were sort of in.
Center shot is where we've dropped down from and then come back up to. Got about another 150, 160 odd metres to climb, and we're at the top of this pass. Enjoying the climb. So we're just 25 metres below our high point on the ridge before we dropped down, and not quite sure where we're going next, but I'm pretty sure it'll be that pass right there.
That's the clouds, so we're sort of like at the same level as the clouds. And Paul has got another delicious pancake. His favourite coffee. So we can hear Highlands Hut now, about another couple of k's. But we decided just to stop up here because there's not many times in life that we get to sit up here and have morning tea. Whereas sitting in a hut, it's raining. It's absolutely beautiful. In fact, it's a bit overcast, but just sitting here in the last couple of minutes, things are actually good.
Sidling around some very steep terrain. And then the spiky plants want to have a go at your way in there. That one right there, Donna. Spiky plant. The spiky plant. So it looks like we're sidling across through here, up onto that ridge, and then we'll probably go down that ridge. Okay, this time for real we're dropping into Highland Hut. Not entirely sure where it is, but it's not far away. It's probably about half a k down in front of us.
We've made it to Highland Creek Hut. So it's about 12:30. That descent was really tough. So we filled up with water because now we've got to get up that big ass hill. And then over the other side of that is Fern Hut, where we're going tonight. This looks a little bit like where we were last night. And hopefully, let's just see. Last night there was no running water. It takes a bit of water. So we met some NOBOs, some SOBOs, southbound walkers, on the way down, on the way up, while they were going into Roses, and they said that they were the only two here last night. So it's a beautiful little spot. Well, it is about 1:45, and that's little Highland Hut down there. We're on our way now to Fern, and we've just had 2 candy canes. So lovely Oliver got a bag of candy canes for 25 cents in the Christmas clearance, and he's keen to share, offload the weight. So we're going to power up this next hill, fueled on candy canes. Compliments of Oliver. Thank God we're here. That's where we've been, all the way down in there, and that's where we are now. That was huge.
There's this little knoll, that little gap right over in there is where we came through our second high pass today. And we did another one in behind there. We'll come all the way down to the valley into a hut down here somewhere, and then work our way all the way back out here.
It is about 4:15, and we've just made it to Fern Hut. So the sun this afternoon has been absolutely punishing, and to be really honest, the last the 3k's down was actually harder than the 3k's that we had to go up for that last climb. And it wasn't necessarily because it was a steep gradient, because it actually wasn't. It was much easier gradient coming down than it was going up, but I think it was just the heat. So this is exactly the same as Roses and Highland Hut. So lovely big table, sink, and then it sleeps 12. So Paul and I are going to go down here tonight because we were up the top last night for something different. And Paul is going to go for a swim because apparently there's a pool just down here, a stream just down here. So what a friggin' amazing day. Like honestly, it was just amazing. Like the views were breathtaking at the elevation that we climbed to today. 3 really big climbs. It was, yeah, just amazing, just really, really breathtaking. So we've got another 2 that are still coming up the track up there. They won't be that much further behind us. And it looks like, I don't know, we could be the only ones in tonight because, well, the 4 of us, because you would have expected any southbound walkers to have already arrived. So we did pass 3 southbound walkers. They were all heading into Highland from Wanaka today. So, yeah. Anyway, that will be the end of today for us. So we're going to just get some water in now because even though we're really, really good about making sure that we were taking in lots of water as we were moving today, still just get so dehydrated on really hot days like this.